Welcome back, you're watching Spotlight Manchester now. Today is the 31st of October, which of course means one thing, it's Halloween. Oh, have you ever been trick-or-treating?
Yes.
Yes. You see, I've been once, years ago, when I was a kid with my brothers, and we were down at my my auntie's house in Kent, and she lives in this nice, affluent village. So we thought, oh, we'll be in it, you know, in the Lola tonight. So we got our costumes on, you know, it's amazing what you can make with a black bin bag. And we went to the first house, we knocked on the door, lady opened the door, and we were like, trick or treat. She kind of looked at us, went in the kitchen, and we're thinking, oh, she's going to get some money now. She came out, hands open, and what did she give us? 3 pence and chocolate digestive. I was like, oh, thank you. So that was the first and only time I've ever been trick-or-treating. Anyway, I digress. Yes, I am now joined in the studio by 2 ghost hunters, or you're actually ghost tour guides, aren't you? Yeah, well, not technically ghost hunters.
Paranormal investigators.
Oh, very posh, I do beg your pardon. Yes, this is Kate Prohl and Adam Young. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon, guys. So, you run tours, ghost tours in Manchester?
Yeah, and also in other parts of the country as well. Yeah, but we're based in Manchester, yeah.
Right, okay. And what, I mean, are they very good tours? What kind of stuff do you, I mean, as Manchester, is there a lot? No, obviously, I mean,
they're the best.
What I mean is, are there a lot of ghostly findings in Manchester?
Go on, Adam.
Indeed, there is. Oddsall Hall, we've visited there several times this year. We do a lot of charity investigations there, and many things have been seen there. Just this year in March, we caught an apparition, a full apparition.
An apparition? What does an apparition look like? Is it?
It looked like a person. It looks like, only that person wasn't with us on that night, and he was wearing a suit and tie.
An old somebody from in the past.
I wouldn't say it was really old-fashioned, but he was definitely wearing a suit and a tie, and nobody on a paranormal investigation would turn up dressed like that because it's
a bit
cold and it's dirty, dusty,
and everyone's got to be accounted for health and safety reasons.
Oh, interesting. And I mean, the people on the guide with you, were they a bit freaked out, or?
Well, it was actually afterwards. It was caught on the Oddsall Hall webcams, and they have a forum attached to the site, and people from all over the world watch these webcams when there's investigations, and put posts on the forum of, you know, pictures of what they've seen, and it was seen on the webcams, and nobody had seen this man.
Fascinating.
But the interesting thing is our medium, Michelle Massey, had actually described a man like that earlier, and we'd recorded that on dictaphone.
So you take a medium round with you on the tours?
Yeah, we have 2 mediums.
Yeah.
And
what's the most... Have you ever been in a situation where you've been really scared and you really thought, oh God, you know, there's something here and I don't like it?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Do I?
Oh no, definitely not.
No? Oh, that's just me then. I get scared going to the toilet in the dark, you know?
I do get scared. I'm quite well known for getting scared.
Yeah.
Don't scream.
And I mean, are there any kind of legends surrounding ghosts in Manchester? Is the most famous ghost story?
Ghost stories we're not too sure about, but haunted buildings, there are quite a lot around Manchester, from pubs to theatres, old halls. Manchester, it's just full of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, can you any famous buildings that we might know?
Well, like we've mentioned Oddsall Hall.
Yeah.
That's one of our favourites. We go there an awful lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can go, nothing happens, but we've had some really good activity these last few times.
Okay.
Glass divination. And
well, we can take a look at these buildings and these places now. Actually, we're going to take a quick look at those. Yeah. So there were some of Manchester's famous ghost spotting places. I mean, what got you guys interested in ghost hunting in the first place? Did you see a ghost and thought, I want to see some more?
No, I was just interested in it, and I watched Most Haunted, and then I decided I wanted to do it for real. And we did a charity investigation we asked a group to help us out, and then I joined a group. That's where I met Paul, and we decided to start our own. So I've been doing it about 5 years now.
And has it been very successful?
Oh yeah. It's at the moment, it's everybody wants to do it, and once you've done one, you want to go back and do more. And Adam, you joined our team earlier this year, didn't you?
Yeah, I grew up in a haunted house. I've seen things all my life, and I do photography, and since then I've wanted to actually document it for myself.
Yeah.
And prove to other people that what I've seen, what Kate's seen, does actually exist, and it is actually out there.
So, did you experience a ghost yourself?
Yeah, when I was a lot younger.
Really? How bizarre. How interesting. I mean, it's an interesting topic, isn't it? And everybody... I think you either find people who really believe it or don't. And those who really believe it have always seen one. So they claim to see a ghost.
I think until you see something, you can never prove to someone that it exists.
Exactly.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, what do you think of television programs like Most Haunted? Are they doing a good thing for ghost hunting, or do you think they're maybe putting people off?
I don't think they're putting people off at all. They're bringing the paranormal out into the open, really, because it's always been sort of very hush-hush. What we do find is when people who are Most Haunted fans come on an investigation with us, they expect Most Haunted, and it's
That's not what happens.
It's not like that.
You can't guarantee you're going to see something.
No,
is what you're saying.
no. We've had nights when nothing's happened. You know, which to us it just shows that we don't fake anything, really.
Yeah.
You know, everything that happens on a night with us happens.
Yeah.
You haven't got turn it on and off.
Exactly. Yeah, you've not got people dressed up in white sheets going ooh down the corridors. You know.
Yeah, when we get bored.
Yeah.
No.
The ghost. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, Kate and thank you very much for coming in to talk to us. And will you be doing a tour tonight?
We are tonight. We're investigating Nottingham Castle in aid of
Childline tonight.
In aid of Childline, yeah. And we've what's our total so far for charity?
£70,000.
£17,000.
70.
Oh, sorry, £70,000.
This year.
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah,
I do hope you have a very good night, and I hope you're not scared too much.
We won't be scared.
Parts of it are. This is very dark tunnel.
Do you find you get kind of immune to it the more you do it?
If we hear a noise, we run towards the noise. We're not away from it.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm completely the opposite. I would be like, running straight away. Guys, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.